Yesterday you might have seen Harrows' brand new product launch, and you might have noticed something a little bit interesting with it, and you might be thinking, how have they got away with that? Well, in this video I'm going to show you what they've launched and also explain to you how they've got away with doing what they've done. Let's get into it. While you're here, stay tuned for the giveaway, which will be at the end of the video, for the boa case and the signed Shaggy K-Flex. First of all, let's have a look at what they've sent me. They've not sent me the whole launch, but they've sent me a few bits from the launch, and this includes their new design that could be game-changing, and I'm also surprised how they got away with it. I did speak to them yesterday and asked them the question, how have you got away with this? And I'll show you their response later in the video. But first of all, let's take a look. So firstly, we've got the GEO Darts. These are the most expensive ones of the lot. We've got the Supergrip. Now the Supergrip ones I actually use already, but these are a tapered version, as you can see down there. And we've got the all-new Searle darts in 32 grams. As we know, Searle loves to play with a heavier dart. But let's get into the Supergrips first and have a look at these. Now I'm really interested to try these because, like I say, I do use Supergrips already. And as you can see here, it's a fairly basic barrel shape, but as you can imagine, super grippy, really grippy. They come with these flights. Now I did put these on yesterday, and this is actually quite interesting. You see these flights here, when you twist them up, they almost pop into position, which I've never seen before, where you see the ridges in here. They do pop into position. And that's what the dart looks like. Now let's have a throw with these darts and see how we got on. So first of all then, we've got the Supergrip, the tapered version. I'm going to be honest with you, hopefully I don't like them. The reason being is I use Supergrips already and I've just got used to these, and for reasons you'll see in the next few months, I don't want to change away from this. So you see mine's got quite an aggressive end, these are tapered, but let's see how these fly. Tell you what, they feel nice. Didn't go very high, but a little bit heavier than normal, so let's have another go with them. They do feel obviously super grippy, hence the name. Very, very grippy throughout the barrel. Let's see if they're as good as the ones that I use at the minute. These are slightly heavier. I think these are 26 grams. Yeah, they are 26 grams, just had a look. I use 25, so a little bit heavier. Let's see how we get on. Well, nice and low, fairly straight though. Flew quite well through the air. Still low again though, not quite getting it up to the treble. I'll have 3 more of these darts. Oh, I thought it was going to be 180. 81, not bad. Overall, how are they? I would say very, very good. If you like a straight barrel, like mine, you'll see here they are slightly tapered, going from the back of the barrel to the front of the barrel, and then a tapered end on there. 3 more, I'll have 3 more. Come on, we've got to hit 140 or something at least. Oh dear, good second dart. 121, not bad. Next up, we've got the all-new Searle darts. Like we know, Searle loves to use the 32 gram darts, really, really heavy dart. But these on the outside of the box look really, really nice. I've not actually taken these out of the box yet, so I'm excited to see how they are. These are the Series 3 at Searle's. So they come in another box. Let's take that out. One thing I do love about these straight away, like I did in these old darts, is I think they're carbon ST stems on them, the little almost diamonds in there. But take a look at the barrel. They do feel obviously quite heavy. Let's pop a flight on and see what they look like with the flights on. Flights on these are quite textured straight away. I can feel the texture on the flight. It's almost a little bit rough on the flight, which is quite interesting. I wonder if that makes them fly any differently. So you can see there, the Searle darts. Grip-wise, hopefully not as grippy as the Supergrips, but at the front, quite a fair amount of grip. At the back, a little bit of grip. Say it's a almost a little bit of the shark grip at the back there. I would say back of the grip, 6 out of 10, front of the grip, a little bit less, 5 out of 10. But overall, quite a nice dart. Let's give them a throw. So we've got the Searle darts here, and as you can imagine, 32 grams, they are quite chunky. Now, I've not thrown them yet, but I can imagine that because they're chunky, they're going to block out a lot of the treble, so it might be worth changing the points on these, which I'm going to talk to you about in a minute. Let's have a throw. First throw with these, see how we get on. 32 grams, 7 grams heavier than what I normally use. Let's have a look. Tell you what, not a bad start. It'll help if I put the flights in properly. Because they're so heavy, they fly pretty true through the air. You don't have to put a good throw in it to make them fly straight and not kick around because the weight's so much. But I'll be honest with you, I'm always honest on this channel, they fly like bricks. They are hard to throw. I know we've only thrown 6 darts with them, but they feel like I feel really clunky. Now, I don't throw the dart very hard, but I can imagine if you do throw the dart hard, they would suit you a lot better than me, because I like to almost float it in a little bit. 3 more of these. See, that wasn't very well thrown. It's gone so low. Maybe not one to me, these. 3 more, we can't end on that one, can we? Got to hit a treble at least. Oh, chance of 180. Although, it's in the treble, but because it's in the corner, I've still got a lot of treble to go at, which is quite nice. So overall, I would rate these Searle darts 6.5 out of 10. Not for me. They do feel nice. If we throw them hard, I imagine they're a lot better. But for me, I don't throw them that hard, so they don't fly too well, as you've just seen. And then we've got the most expensive set of the lot, the GEO Darts, 90% tungsten. These are in 25 grams. So they come packaged in this box, and I'm going to show you why Harrows have done this, I would say revolutionary thing, but it's not revolutionary, the box upside down there. But it could be a game changer, and Target aren't going to like it at all. So let's take a look, we'll unzip this here. So there we go. We've got the GEO Darts. They come in 3 different shapes, I believe. These are the O2 shape. There's the barrel, and they come with the all-new Harrows Solo. These are the all-in-ones. Then you can see it says Solo just there, and Harrows just there. But overall, a really nice looking dart. Bit of a bomber shape, very grippy at the back. Almost as grippy as the Supergrip at the back. A little bit less at the front, but overall a really nice dart. They do come with this case, which I think is absolutely brilliant as well. So the case, what you can do is just pop your dart in the top there. But this also, I believe, does pop out. So you press the sides in there. There we go. So that pops out, and you can see here you've got spaces to put your all-in-ones, like so. You've got a place there for your stems as well. So it's a very tidy little case. Wrong way around. It's a very tidy little case. And you can pop that back in there, and then put your darts in the top, which I think is really, really cool. But now, getting on to this new design that they've got, and this, everyone's talking about it, and nobody knows how they can get away with it. So let me show you. As you might have seen already, in each set of darts, we've got this thing here, or on the Searle darts here, we've got this key. Now, I'm sure if you've played darts for a while, you're familiar with what this key might be for, and that is for interchangeable points. So this set of darts does come with another set of points, which you'll see here. And all you're going to do is simply unscrew the point, he says, and then pop in your new point in there, give it a tighten. Might have to put it the right way, sausage. And you'll see you've changed your points. Now you might know that Target have their Swiss points and Harrows have almost copied it, but have they? So I did some research and spoke to a few different people in the industry. Because I was thinking, surely you copied the patent, how have you got away with that? Well, it turns out the Swiss point patent only covers the locking system at the back of the point, because you can't actually patent a thread. So you see the thread there. In fact, I'll show you that camera there. They have the thread and then down to the points. They don't have the break points on them, but they are designed not to break inside the barrel. So if they do break, they'll break on the outside, and you can use your tool to pop in, unscrew it, and change the points. Interestingly as well, which I think is something huge, and I think another reason that Target won't like this at all, is because I've got a set of Swiss points here, and I know exactly what you're thinking. Do Swiss points fit into Harrows darts? And do the quick points, is what they're called, I've said that already in the video, do quick points fit into Target darts? Well, we're going to find out. Spoiler alert, yes they do. So we'll change this, take that point out there. This is a Swiss point, we'll put that in there, and as you'll see, it will screw straight in like a normal Swiss point would. And you've got Swiss points on your Harrows darts, which is an absolute game changer. And finally, we've got the GEO Darts here. These come with the all-in-ones. As you'll know, if you've seen my channel before, I love an all-in-one. That's what I use at the minute. Love an all-in-one. These are a little bit shorter than the ones I use. These are medium, but these are, I'm not sure what length these are, to be honest with you. Couldn't tell you. They are bringing some out to buy soon, and they will all be in different lengths. Next time I try these are the number 2 shaped GEOs. Very, very grippy throughout, slightly bomber shape. I do like a front weighted dart, which these definitely are. I've got the standard points on the ones that they come with. I've not changed them to the black ones that they come with. But let's give them a throw, see how we get on. Tell you what, after throwing the Searle darts, they feel super light. They're not, they're still 25 grams, which is what I throw normally, but they feel lighter than the darts I throw. It's amazing how a different barrel shape can change how heavy the dart feels, because the weight's in different position of the barrel. It's amazing how much it changes how heavy that dart feels. Nice. Like these a lot. Fly nice through the air, don't feel too heavy, sit in my hand nicely. Strength 555. The all-in-ones feel nice on them as well. Probably throw them slightly longer. Last 3 darts, let's go. Big fat 60. Let me know what you think of these 3 darts in the comments. Are you tempted to buy some for yourself? Like the Supergrips, the Searles, and the GEOs. I really like them. I don't think I'm going to change them. If I change to any, it'll be the Supergrip, because that's what I already use already. It's time for the giveaway. Thank you to everyone for entering the giveaway. I really appreciate it. There will be more giveaways coming soon, probably in the next video. Stay tuned for that. Make sure you like and subscribe for the next giveaway. But the winner is Callum_lifts. Purely because he said he felt sad there was no toilet vlog. And there's no toilet vlog in this one. I only do that when I've had a few beers. Well done, Callum. Drop me a message and I'll get these in the post for you straight away. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.